Hello everybody, it's Marv Sue. We're live from India right now and I'm doing a one take on this video. There's going to be no cuts, no edits. This is the only one I'm recording tonight. I landed in Goa yesterday and I need to talk about my first experience here because it's been pretty nuts so far. So starting off, I want to say that there was a error with the travel agent, so we're staying at like a hotel that's not the one we originally wanted, that we thought booked. And I'm gonna be honest, it's a little shabby. It could use some work, you know, but it has a bed, it has an AC, TV, and a shower, so what else can you ask for? But their pool hours are genuinely insane. It is 10 to 7, and the way they have their pool, it's making me think that they just don't want anyone in the water, because who on earth is going between 10 and 7? And their gym sucks. But there has been one good thing about this room, and it is, you should be able to flip your camera, but you can't. It is this man here. I'm not going to show you his name, but some Indian dude left his YouTube on. And me being my Snoopy self, I went through his subscribers and his history. And I have never seen this anywhere. Basically, he has like hella videos of this, like hot smoker girls. Like this dude's like fetish is like cigarettes or something. Like it's just hella hot. And they're like all Indian too. Whereas there's like, that's one. And it's not just this, it gets worse. There's like hella AI generated content and bros subs. Here's another. That's 2 whole subscriptions to Indian actresses smoking. Here, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 that's 3 in a row. And look at this one. I don't even know how this is allowed on YouTube. I mean, that's in his liked videos, mind you. And then, oh, here, 6, another smoking girl. This one's from Bangalore. And, I don't know, more. Actually, this doesn't appear to be entirely AI. Actually, it is. I take it back. So, going through his stuff has been funny, and I am completely wrecking this guy's like For You page, which is kind of evil. Because before it was just Indian shit, now I put my boy onto Ludwig, put him onto Nathaniel Bandy. I don't watch Zilla. I put him onto some Frogger, and I put him onto some Critical. I don't know why he's not popping up right now. Here he is, my go. But that's been pretty fun with this hotel. And if y'all want to see the view,
something crazy. Little birdie told me a new app.
if you guys want to see the view from my Goa restaurant, or not restaurant, hotel. Is it raining? Here it is. Holy shit, that's slippery. Happiest place on earth. We're high up. Not that high up. We're on the 3rd floor. Earlier today I wrote, I'm bummed out you can't see it. I accidentally ended the video. We're gonna continue right here. I will edit it. I'll splice this together. There was a condensation and I wrote RIP XXX tend to see and then drew a sad Bart Simpson, but I couldn't get a photo of it. So the view is nothing crazy. It's a little noisy out. I have a nice view of a roundabout. Hooray. That's it. And also on the AC we have a sticker of what I believe to be, it's either a normal Indian baby or it's Chota Bheem, which is the Indian Superman for children. And now I'm going to show you the room. This is the door, a closet. This is the ponchos I got scammed for because it was raining. No, it's fine. Shush. It's fine. I don't know what you're talking about. This is the bathroom. Bathroom's nice. The only bad thing about it is the door is like real close to the shitter. And also the shower doesn't have a curtain, so when you shower, it like actually overflows. And this is not waterproof. I don't even know if you can see this. That sealant is shit. The construction here is not good. Okay. But that's just a quick little summary of the hotel and this dude's YouTube channel, which is awesome. Now I need to talk about the disaster. The disaster that I'm speaking about is known as, it was supposed to be a cool cruise ship, and the one I was supposed to be on was called like Paradise Cruise. And then we drove past Paradise Cruise entrance and we drove to one called Swastik. And holy shit, it was terrible. The entire time I was on this cruise, I was having flashbacks to that South Park episode about ziplining, where instead of enjoying their time the whole time, they were just like bummed out and trying to get out of it and like find ways to escape. Holy shit, this was terrible. Absolutely insanely terrible. Not a single good redeeming quality I can say. First of all, it doesn't even look like a cruise. It looks like an abandoned cargo ship that some dude threw LED strips on and called it a cruise. All the chairs are like plastic lawn chairs of like varying quality. Like I felt like my chair was like gonna break a few times. And the food, boy, oh boy, was it shit. I'm surprised I didn't get food poisoning. It's my beautiful girlfriend.
I want to show the pictures.
Oh, she's getting the pictures out. Okay, so the food, it was a buffet. Yeah, this is the basement. We haven't talked about the basement yet. Here, move this out. So there's 3 floors. What is this? Oh yeah, that was a couch. All the normal furniture was dirty. Yeah, this is like the 2nd floor. So that's like the chill floor, and there's nothing chill about it. Literally the only good floor was the top floor, because that was where there was no children running and screaming. There was no one there until like the end.
The floor is like made
The
of tin
floor, that's why I'm saying it's a cargo ship. It was like terrible. But I want to talk about the basement, because we did check it out. We were stuck there for like 2.5 hours. You're gonna see everything. What is that? Oh yeah, that's the food. That chicken was disgusting, and I think that was paneer, and it was gross and spicy, and they somehow messed up naan bread. The most fun I had was, are you showing this video? This is me dancing to not the music on our cruise. Don't be mistaken. Our cruise didn't have any music. It was you're gonna get me copyrighted. Yeah, you turn it off now. If you can hear that song, that's India's greatest song ever, Chinook Chinook. I was jamming out to that song from a different cruise, because
all we were doing is looking at other cruises.
Yeah, that's like where we were supposed to be. The only fun thing to do on the Swastik cruise is actually watch other people have fun, because like there's nothing to do in the middle section, because all the windows were blocked by a tarp for some reason, which made it hot as hell. Look how I'm done talking. This was hell on earth. It's just like a bunch of like, I hope all these people had fun. Like, genuinely, I'm not knocking these people, but it was terrible. And it was like really crowded, even though there was like no one on the boat. It was somehow really crowded at the same time. And I haven't even talked about the basement yet. The basement was like the cool kid zone. It was marketed to have like live entertainment and games, and it was like supposed to be like awesome and shit. You go downstairs, there's like some rundown, like retired, like lame kid arcade games. There was 2 claw machines that didn't work, and there was like 2 like games where you had to hold the controller, like shoot things that I didn't see a single kid play. Is that the arcade games? Yeah.
It's like a jail. It looks like back rooms.
The air hockey table didn't work, and the only game I saw work was the motorcycle, and there was a kid like
You rip it off.
there was a
Rip
kid
that screen
screaming.
off.
There was a kid screaming down that thing for like the whole time I was down there. And while we were down there was this was the live entertainment. It wasn't like a band or anything. It was like a stand-up. I don't even know if it was a stand-up. Whatever she was doing, like, I genuinely felt bad because no one was interacting, myself included. It was like I was getting secondhand embarrassment. She had to like practically force people.
This is what was. Don't show them. Just read it out.
This is what was said to be in the cruise. 2.5 hours. The only thing true. 3 dance performances. Nothing. Live DJ music. Nope. Bollywood music.
Yeah. There was
a
music.
little bit. It wasn't like
We were
exclusively
just not
Bollywood.
there.
You could
We
hear
left.
it. Yeah, you could hear it. Fun games with spot prizes.
Oh my gosh.
Nope.
You know what the fun games were?
What?
It was the lady, there was a host there, and the host was like, okay, so everybody who's sitting, mind you, there's like 15 people sitting in those plastic chairs in the front, and they're like super excited. And then the host goes, I'm going to call out every single state of India, and if you are from this state, I want you to clap as hard as you can. And the state that claps the hardest wins. Nobody claps. Like, there's like 4 people who clap for 2 different states. When my state comes up, I don't clap because I'm embarrassed. And then after that game, she goes, so are we all proud Indians? And then literally 2 people clap. And then she goes, okay, everybody, let's stand up. And then nobody was standing up. So they're like, guys, stand up. She's like forcing everyone to stand up. And then she goes, can you please turn on your flashlight? And then
Everyone turned the flashlight on, and she had.
and it's like forcing. She's like, please turn it on. And she's not gonna.
She's
No,
saying
wait.
do this. With your
No, you know why?
flashlight.
Because they played a song in the back, and I'm going to play what that song is.
You know, if
Okay.
you're gonna you can't play songs on YouTube.
It's not like you're not. It's not like they're gonna.
They do. I've gotten copyrighted before.
Okay,
They
I'll-
actually.
I'll play
can,
like a
even
very
if you're
small
scrub.
clip. Very small clip. Hold on. Wait, let me find it.
It's just some Bollywood like stuff. Anyways, so that's what I was
No,
talking
wait.
about.
Let me finish.
You're done, bro. You're gonna get me copyright strikes.
No, I didn't even play it.
What are you doing?
Okay, it's like a song where it goes like India, while like you're from India or whatever, and then she goes, wave your flashlight, and then I'm like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah,
and then when we were leaving, because I wasn't standing, you and I were like the only people who were probably sitting down all the way in
Yeah,
the back,
I
and
wasn't
we were
falling
ignoring
for
her,
that
trying
shit.
to pretend like we don't understand what she's saying. And then when we were leaving, because I'm like, let's get out of here. This is like so stupid. She goes, who all are couples here? Raise your hand if you're a couple. 4 people raise their hand, and she goes, then where are all these kids coming from? And then it goes, nobody still raises their hand. So she goes, are you guys sick and tired of being with your husbands and wives? Is that why you're not raising your hand? And I'm like, let's
so
leave.
this is what I was
That's
ta-
when we left, and we never went back downstairs.
Yeah, that was the last we were in
Those
downstairs.
were her fun games, by the way. That she was making them play couple games. I don't know what prizes they won. But
Okay, so it was like a failed interactive experience, but she did get the people standing. Obviously, she didn't say my state because I'm in a province, but still, no one was doing that shit unless they were drunk. There was only one dude I saw that like looked like he was genuinely having fun. When she said like everyone like take your flashlights out, he really liked that. Like he like ran up into the front row and started like hitting like a shimmy while like shaking his phone around. That was the only dude that had fun, but like it was shit. It was like actually shit. And mind you, this entire room stunk like piss because the bathrooms are right by both of the entrances, and the bathrooms don't have a sealed door. And so it's like the bathroom door was like a stall door where it's like has a gap in the bottom for some reason. I don't know. So there was that, the shit food, and the shit service. The Food, yeah, there was 2 sections of food. There was like a starter course, which was fries that had what was the spice on it?
Where?
On the fries?
Oh, chopped masala.
They had chopped masala, which apparently no one puts on their fries.
Chopped masala by itself smells like fart. I think it smells like fart. So when you were eating the fries, I smelled fart, and then I ate it, and I tasted chopped masala. So chopped masala has to be put in some specific dishes for it to actually taste good.
Yeah.
You can't just put it on anything, and then it's going to start tasting like shit.
Okay, so apparently chopped masala tastes like fart or smells like fart. So I was eating fart fries. There was
Fart fries.
like 2 burnt falafel looking things. I can't even eat them because I'm gluten free, but my girlfriend tried and she said that's shit. What was the other thing? Shit.
I don't know what they were.
It was like some mystery goop, and it was also
the
shit.
ones?
That's
The circle one?
That was the falafel thing I'm talking
Like
about.
the dark brown ones?
Yeah.
It was like some sort of like a vegetarian pakora. But it was like something. I've never had anything like that in my life. I don't
Yeah,
know.
but everything was shit. I had like a small plate of fries, and they jip you heavy on the portion size. Like
Oh my
they're
God.
treating you like it's like a recess snack.
Like every time the first time I went up, because
Yeah.
me and Austin were just going to share out of a plate.
Oh yeah, we were gonna share.
And then they poured like they poured 1 cup of sauce with 4 mini, this small size paneer pieces in there. 4.
Okay,
Like you can count.
let me get to that part. We're not there yet. So I had a plate of fries with fart masala, and she had some fart fries with some mystery goop and hockey pucks. All of it was shit. And then after you force feed yourself that slop that you would only find in Kitchen Cell's subreddit, you have to wait an hour before you can get even more slop. So what they had was some rice mixed with some stuff, pretty standard here in India. They had some paneer that was it was veg paneer with some spices, probably Goan traditional spices because it was pretty spicy, and some chicken, and that's all we tried because the other stuff looked like actual prison food. Oh, and the naan, of course. So I can't eat naan, but I tried the rice, the paneer, and the chicken. The rice was rice, and it still wasn't that good. The paneer was it was shit. It was a little too spicy for me, but that's not the reason it was shit. This flavor was terrible. And the chicken it didn't even taste like chicken. I've never tasted anything like this in my life. I should have documented this. It was terrible. This chicken, I am lucky I didn't get food poisoning. And just like in the Zipline South Park episode, have diarrhea off the boat side. It was genuinely insane. And according to my girlfriend, the naan was shit, and it was
It wasn't naan, it was just roti.
Oh, it wasn't naan, it was roti.
You know how to say it, right?
It was roti. And that was shit. So after we had 4 bites of that, and he threw out the food because no one's eating that. And I walked by him when he did it, and the garbage can was filling up really fast because no one was eating that. Genuinely, nobody was touching that food. It was gross. So after that, literally, I grabbed 2 chairs and went to the top floor, and we just sat there and for an hour and a half, just doing shit to pass the time to get off this cruise of a lifetime. It was hell on earth. If you ever travel to Goa, stay the fuck away from Swastik cruise. Actually, what? Give me your phone. I need to read out the whole thing that was promised.
Okay. Hold on.
It was a genuine gone show. And also the boat took off late. Somehow we were informed of
Oh,
5.
it was supposed to be 2.5 hours. It was only only 2 hours because they did take off at 8. They took off at 8:30, and we got back at 10:30.
Yeah, okay. And here's another thing I want to complain about. If someone has made it, this is a long-ass video because I'm not cutting out shit. The boat takeoff was like a turtle walking in the desert who hasn't drank water in like 2 weeks is moving faster than this boat. This boat was so slow that I didn't even realize that we took off like 10 minutes into like us leaving the port.
Yeah.
And there's another reason for me not knowing. It's because the scenic view that was advertised was so shit that everything looked the same and you don't even know that you're moving because you're moving so incredibly slow and the landscape doesn't change at all. It was terrible. And the only
it's also
time...
probably because they're trying to save fuel and they were just using the power of the waves.
Yeah, that's a theory. She thinks
I
they
didn't
were
hear the
cheaping out on boat
But on the way
fuel.
back, though,
Yeah.
they were going fast. Remember when they turned the boat?
I know, I'm getting to there. So the takeoff was slow, and you're going like unbearably slow for like an hour and like 10 minutes. What is this?
This is the PDF you sent.
No, where's the text message?
That is the same thing that he copy pasted in your text message. Just read from there.
No, I lost it. It's gone.
Here, I'll open it back.
Okay. So you move unbearably slow for an hour and 10 minutes. And then the boat starts turning. And this is the first time I even heard the engine or like felt like it got like a dab of wind hit my skin. Because this is the first time that the boat actually moved like more than like Oro farming Tom Cruise. Not Tom Cruise, Tom Tucker. You know. So the boat does a 180 and then on the way back they start, this is the first time they like actually drive a boat like semi-fast, not fast. Like you could probably outrun this boat, which is genuinely insane. But they picked it up. I'll give it to them. I'm glad they wanted to get us off faster because I couldn't be happier to get off this boat. And I actually do feel bad for some of the other customers because I feel like we weren't the only ones that were like lied to, or we were lied to. Like they made a mistake and they like tried to save it by like hyping it up. But there was this couple. There was like some nice, beautiful woman. She had like a nice ass red dress. Like some of these girls like went all out for like, oh my gosh, we're going on a cruise in Goa. Let's do this. And then they get there and it's this little shit ass boat that like you would find in Panama Ridge. Like this boat is genuinely, I can't believe it runs. And there was all these like beautiful women all dressed up here on like a nice date with their husband. And I don't think none of them like look like, all of them looked pissed off like hella. Like I was like, I actually felt bad.
We were like the first 2 people to go and stand by the door.
Yeah, I was the first dude in line for the door and I somehow got cut in front of by like 6 different families. So the people on that boat weren't polite, but I don't blame them for wanting to get off that boat fast. I was promised, here. Bollywood music, fun games, spot. This is where I stopped reading it earlier, but sightseeing. There was the only thing you could see was other people on other cruises having like 10 times more fun than yourself. Unless like you were getting like hammered on this boat, you are not smiling. Live entertainment, terrible, absolutely terrible. Wasn't even fun to watch them bomb. I just left. I had to get out of that room. It stunk like piss. There was a little dumbass kid screaming about a motorbike in the back. And it's just full of like drunk dudes like with their flashlight on. Scenic dining, Goa's best view plus 2 complimentary drinks. These guys,
We didn't even redeem all our drinks.
I didn't even, I went to get a water and they charged me 40 rupees, and it was like some off-brand shit. And I had a voucher for 2 free drinks and they still charged me. Plus starters, plus going. Yeah, this is just the food. Oh, plus desserts. That's news to me because there wasn't no mention of dessert anywhere on the boat. To no surprise. Oh, plus soft drink and water bottle. Okay, so the water bottle is a lie because they actually did charge me for this. There is no dessert. And it's dessert, so there should have been a dessert buffet to my understanding.
I got like one like soda, you know, the thumbs
Yeah,
up
we
I
got one thumbs up.
And you know, it tasted like paper. The cup was starting to melt into the drink.
Okay, apparently this is news to me. Apparently the cup we got the thumbs up in, and thumbs up is
They're not giving it to you
Indian.
in cans or bottles. They're pouring it out, and there was no fizz either because they kept opening the bottle.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Pretend this is a Coke bottle, and they're using this to pour out hellas, and they're like cheap, so you get like about a cup like about the size of this mug. They pour it out and then they reseal it, of course, but every time you open it, it loses fizz. And according to my girlfriend, the paper cups were so shit that it was starting to melt. So we had one flat soda that tasted like paper, and that's the only thing we got with our
Out of 4, we used 1.
yeah, out of 4 drink vouchers, we used 1 of them, and then I got scammed for water.
I can't believe you paid for that.
I asked you to come with me and you said no. So it was genuinely a nightmare experience. I've never in my life experienced something like that. Like I've been like the flight to get here to Goa was 2-3 hours. That was obviously better, but like the flight to get to India, which was like 13 hours from Dubai, was genuinely more fun than this cruise. Literally sitting for like 13 hours just like doing like anything, literally anything but being on this cruise is better than being on this cruise. It was terrible. I'd rather drink Indian tap water than go on that cruise
You
again.
should make a video about Kolkata.
I will, just not like
Let them
right
know.
now.
Guys, coming out with the new Kolkata.
Yeah, it's been a while. Marv Sue is back, everyone. When I'm back in Canada, we're going crazy. We got the Batman coming out. We got the Mecha Chameleon. We're going to do some streams. The G-Man. We're going to go crazy. But anyways, if anyone watched, this is going to be like a 40-minute video. No, it's going to be like,
20.
no, it's already longer
Get
than
it
20.
monetized.
It's going to be like 30 minutes long. If anyone watched this far, thank you. And I know nobody will, so no one will ever see this.
Brian, if you're watching,
Here.
comment down below.
I'm gonna say the number 245. If anyone made it this far, comment 245 and I'll pin your comment. Thank you for watching, and shout out to this dude's YouTube. This
AV. Let's call him AV.
Yeah, we'll call him AV. Shout out to AV's YouTube. That really makes my day. And I'm sorry I'm ruining your recommended. And I'm actually...
Girl smoker watcher tuner.
Yeah, I've never heard of a smoking fetish. But this dude's email is on it. So I'm going to email him and say, I'm telling your wife about your smoking fetish. That's a joke. But thank you for watching. Have a good day, night, evening, and come check out India. It's a great country. It's really awesome. I love it here, other than this cruise.
Blink twice if you've been kidnapped.
Goodbye, everybody. Marv Sue out.